Right, today we are at Ashridge Forest or Ashridge Estate. It's an amazing place. It's 5,000 acres of open land, so that means there's no fencing around it. It's completely accessible to everybody. There are chalky slopes and downs here. There are sort of open bits of land that are open to the elements. There's lots of land here which is basically a natural habitat. It's as wild can be. It's absolutely amazing, very, very pretty, and just a wonderful place for a walk on a sort of one of the earliest days of the new year. This is the 2nd of January today, so we thought we'd take the dogs out, blow the cobwebs away, have a look around and just enjoy it. As I say, there's lots going on here. There's a monument behind me which you can climb to the top of that and you can survey the whole of the forest, or as far as the eye can see, and it's just a wonderful place to be, and a very, very pretty, very, very beautiful place. Not too sure of the history of it. There's obviously got to be some sort of history to it, but we'll see if we can find out a little bit more of that on the way round. But just want to take in some of the views and some of the beauty of it and just enjoy it, because I'm going to. It's earlier on you saw the horses that were walking through it, so it is open to bridle paths. It's open to people with mobility scooters and people with wheelchairs, and it's a great place for people with mobility problems to come. And yeah, just enjoy the actual views of the forest itself. So as you can see there, in honour of Francis, 3rd Duke of Bridgewater, father of inland navigation 1832. So this is a monument to him. And there you go, it's pretty cool. Not open today by the look of it. Look at those skies, look how blue they are. Gorgeous, just beautiful. There's the cafe over there. It's normally very peaceful here, but I guess on one of the first days of the new year it's going to be busy because people couldn't get out yesterday due to the wind and rain, so I guess they're making hay while the sun shines today. In contrast, it's a totally different day from yesterday. Yesterday was a dismal day, but today it's like a very brisk spring morning. Beautiful. Now, what's really, really good about this place is that in spring, they have, basically through the woodlands, they have carpets of bluebells, and I mean carpets of bluebells. And you can actually, it's a big thing, you can come over here and view them in the spring. They're absolutely stunning and breathtaking. I've seen them once, and I would love to come and see them again, and I will definitely try and do that this year and get some video footage of it, because it's just amazing. It's amazing, isn't it, how that a little walk in nature, or a breath of nature, just to come out and sit amongst the trees, amongst the grass and the woodlands and the animals, is just soothing to the soul. It really is. It's just it's like an elixir of life. It's just amazing, just beautiful, just stunning. And of course, places like this haven't changed for centuries. You know, this is basically raw forest, really. Is it managed? I think it is, but I don't think it's managed to the degree that a lot of forests are. So it's still got an essence of the ancient here. Anyway, let's crack on. Another thing about these woodlands is absolutely teeming with deer. Haven't seen any yet, but you know, they're very elusive, but there are quite a few deer in here. I'm not sure what species or subspecies they are, but I have it on good authority that there are lots of deer in here. If you look, actually, some of the trees look like they've been rutted against, so maybe not the time of year yet, but you know, it's the marks are going to be there. The battle scars are still going to be there, aren't they, on the trees, on the woodwork, on the bark. So yes, but it's very, listen. Okay, you can hear kids. You're going to hear kids all the time, still on holiday, but it is very quiet in here. As I say, it soothes the soul. Anyway, let's crack on. I don't know if you can zoom in on that and get a better view of what it says. There's a lot of mud around it. I can't get too close. I'm zoomed in at the moment, but hopefully you can read that. It's legible for you. Look at that down there. There's some sort of lodge, some sort of housing, some sort of abode. Not sure where it is. It's like a gamekeeper's cottage or lodge. Maybe once the estate had those, and that's a remnant of it. Pretty cool. There you go, through the trees there. Rumour has it as well that there are some pretty dangerous man-eating squirrels around here. I must keep my eyes open for them. Perhaps there's one up that very tree, looking down on me and licking his lips. Who knows? So people they've passed me, so it's going to get a bit quieter now, hopefully. Even so, even though there's an abundance of people here, well, not an abundance, but there are quite a few, but it's still peaceful, it's still relaxing, it's still a breath of fresh air. It's an amazing place. I don't know why I haven't come here more often. I should do. It's not that far from us. It's only, I don't know, 30 minutes, you know, something like that. It's not far, but I should come out more often, really, because it is an amazing place. And like I say, 5,000 acres of woodland. Amazing. I've yet to see the chalky down hills, but I'm assured they are around here. And I know the area anyway, and it's full of chalky hills, so it doesn't surprise me. Right, let's crack on. Thunderbirds are arriving. That'll give you a view of the downs, just on the edge of the forest. The forest spreads much further out than you can see. It's stunning, isn't it? Isn't that a gorgeous view? Just breathtaking. Further up the path now. I don't know if you can see that, but that slopes down here as well. It's absolutely stunning though. Bitterly cold, absolutely freezing. My hands are chilled to the bone, as it were. I'm glad to get a nice coffee when I get back and warm myself up a little bit. As you can see, we're now sort of early to mid-afternoon, and you've got that watery sun out, you know, the watery sun, and obviously with the afternoon temperatures have started to drop. It's absolutely freezing cold here now, so yeah, I really want that coffee badly, and I'm not stopping till I get there. But yeah, look at this though. I think that each time of the day brings its own beauty to a woodlands or to nature, you know, whether it be night, morning, or sort of a dusky evening, or a summer's evening, or a winter's evening, or autumn, spring. Let's go for all the seasons, shall we? But I think that they all, different times of day and different seasons, denote different flavours of nature in the woodlands. And this is an archetypal winter's afternoon. But yeah, very beautiful. Let's crack on, shall we? So it turns out that thing that I thought was a gamekeeper's lodge is actually a Victorian hunting lodge. But I couldn't get close to it to get a good view of it, so definitely couldn't take any video. But yeah, just been informed, and very happy about that. So now I've got a little bit of knowledge on that, which is good. And if I can, hopefully the weather changes and you know, we get summer or spring and it gets drier and warmer, we might be able to get very close to, well, quite closer to it. So have a look. Quite closer, that's not very good English, is it? A lot closer to it, so have a very good look. So yeah, great. Hands are freezing. So just gonna get that coffee, I promise myself. Finally got it. Marshmallow toasted latte. And it's absolutely gorgeous and just hits the spot at this time of day and in this colder weather. See the other side. Right, well, that's it. Back in the car now. I would like to say back in the warm, but it's absolutely colder in the car than it is outside. But it should warm up hopefully on the way home. I'm sated with my toasted marshmallow coffee. That was absolutely beautiful. That hit the spot. And it's been all around a sort of a nice sort of latter sort of part of the morning to early mid-afternoon time out. So yeah, so we're gonna go home now and get warmed up, and I will speak to you in the next vlog. I'm sorry it's not longer, but I'm getting back into it now, I promise you. And I will hopefully be able to put them up at least one a week, maybe less, but they'll be more regular than they've been in the past, let's just say that. So take care now, guys, and I'll speak to you in a little while. Bye now.